Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Zelda Ocarina of Time. I am Fiery Red Hero 8, and we are done collecting things for the time being, and we are going to cross the haunted wasteland, the desert. And Epona cannot come with us, but she's probably better off here. We don't want to traumatize her out in this area. Yes, I am really excited because after this, I mean, we're gonna probably, this episode's probably gonna be more collection, but it's along the way. Hey, rookie, are you going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you, but you can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags we place there. The second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You're going anyway, aren't you? I won't stop you. Go ahead. Clap, clap. Navi, shut up. But, like, I want to tell you something that I've told you a million times. We need to see Ganon in the desert. That's what we're looking for, right? Yes, I know this. Now, I mean, I said that the collection is over. Well, along the way, there's going to be more collection, but it's not going to be too much. But I want to get all this done before we go into the temple. So I'm pretty excited about it. And I went through the temple once already. And I think it wasn't that bad. I mean, I remember dreading the Shadow Temple and the Water Temple. I practiced like 3 times because the first time was really shitty. I couldn't finish it. The second time was somewhat better, and the third time I actually had to run through it. By crossing the River of Sand, you just use the long shot. I don't even know if you can walk through there because I've always done it this way after watching Let's Plays. Then you're gonna have to look really closely for these flags, which sometimes can be a pain in the ass to see. Like, I'm having a hard time just seeing it now, honestly. And the sand does slowly make you sink. So, see, I barely see that there. Okay, let me see. So yeah, more often than not, I get lost just looking at these because I can't really see. Now, you can use the Song of Storms, which I've seen Tim do that before. I always try to find my way around here, but it's still a pain in the ass. But I want to try. Let's see if I can do it. I think I see it over there. Yes, I do. Awesome. And then I see these over here. And I think that's it. Yeah, awesome. I did it. I've never actually done that in a while. I've always given up and used the Song of Storms. Now down here, we have a Golden Skulltula, which is nice. I'll take it. This is the only one out in the Haunted Wasteland. But in the next area, there are 3 more. Let me just go ahead and use Din's fire attack. Yeah! Because it is the best fucking attack ever. And with that, we get a treasure chest, which I don't even think it's really that important, but let's open it anyway. 50 rupees. I'll definitely take it after all the rupees that I had to lose to get to that damn archery, but oh well, I'm happy. A Deku Nut, don't really need it. I will take this fairy though, even though I really didn't need to do that. But that's okay. Actually, let me get the lens of truth out. Do that. And as I'm recording this right now, it is a week before Christmas Eve. I'm really excited because, as I've stated before, Christmas Eve is one of my favorite parts of the whole Christmas season, or the whole holiday season. Season, I should say. But for me, Christmas Eve is one of my favorite parts. I'll be your guide on your way, but coming back, I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me and don't be slow. I'm trying to read this and walk in his general direction at the same time. That's pretty much it. You just follow him, because obviously if you don't, then you're just going to go back to the start. It's not really that hard at all. And if you have a full magic meter, or even if you don't have a full magic meter, it's not going to run out very fast. Because as you can see, it's just slowly dwindling. And that's it. Just keep him in your sights and you should be fine. I've never really failed this, I don't think. Because you can see the flags right up there. But, well, maybe not. Maybe he is circling back. Because he does go back towards the crate over this side many times. Or several times, anyway. But yeah, tomorrow I'm off. For the first time. I thought I was going to be off today because I usually have Monday off. And I didn't. So I thought, okay, maybe Tuesday. But no. I had a little shift today, so I was happy about that. But tomorrow I'm going to finish up my Christmas cards, bake some cookies, send a few things out, So I'm pretty excited, and I have to finish decorating my second tree, which I have not done yet. I put it up almost a week ago, and it's still sitting there with no ornaments on it, but it's pretty. It's got multicolored lights on it. The Desert Colossus. Yes. The Desert Colossus. Now, get your bombs out. Because over here is another great fairy fountain. And I actually would have missed this if I hadn't looked it up. Because I know there's a fairy fountain by Ganon's castle. But I'd forgotten about this one over here. Honestly, I had totally forgotten about it. And these levers are annoying as shit. Okay, whatever. Yeah, go ahead and hit me, you asshole. But in here, we have, I think I've gotten most of the great fairies. The only ones I think that I don't have, except, are this one and the one by Ganon's castle. But this one actually gives you another, quote, attack. Or it's not even an attack at all, because we have Din's Fire, we have Furore's Wind, and this is going to be from the great goddess Nehru. Yes. God, I love this fountain. It's so cool. We should, there should be a pool. Like a pool, maybe not that small, but a pool with that kind of, like, trippy-ass wall. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. Yes. A gift from Nehru, even though the Great Fairy is bestowing it upon us. What is it? Give it to me now. It's a time of the holidays. It's for presents. Give me my present! Psych, I'm just kidding. Nehru's love. Well, love is a good present. I love presents that are love. Okay. Cast this to create a powerful protective barrier. It's defensive magic you can use with C. Yeah, you can use it. I don't really use it, but hey, it's really cool if you're low on health, but it consumes magic. Is in effect for only a limited time, so use it carefully. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. But yes, that little tidbit about presents, of course, I was just kidding. Half to 75% of what I say, don't take seriously. Because, like, more or less, to me, the holidays are about being together with family and those that you love. Well, family and those that you love can be both. Anyway, I'm totally awkwarding this up right now. But we're going to... The levers are going to not leave me alone at this point. But there's something I want to do here, because there are a few Gold Skulltulas out here. There's 3 of them to be exact. 2 of them come from the beam, the magic beam, which is over by the entrance to the temple. And there's one out right over here. Now there's a little, like, dried up oasis. I thought that this is supposed to actually give you fairies, but I'm assuming you would use the Song of Storms to do that, but it doesn't work. Let me see if Zelda's Lullaby does anything. I'm just curious. Because usually the Song of Storms does stuff like this. Where... Okay, that didn't do anything. That's alright. Because that's cute with a little heart there. I usually play the Song of Storms, but it doesn't fill up the fountain, and I always thought that fairies would come out of that. Oh well. I hear the Gold Skulltula and the Desert Wind. It's just so eerily creepy. But you can actually get him from this side. Whoa! You actually knocked me back there, you fuckers. Because if you stand in the sand, you are going to sink. So I'd rather just... Come on, dude! Once again, do it perfectly otherwise. Stop! What the hell? I refuse to stand on the sand. I know I can get it because I've done it before. Oh, now you can't touch it at all? There we go. There you go, even if it's not targeted. Fuck off, you Gold Skulltula. Okay, now that that's done, we're gonna go back into the temple here. Now, here's something crazy that I've noticed, even when you go into the temple. These levers look so weird. I know the graphics limit the way they look, but still, they just look weird. Okay, you go into the temple here. Get a first glimpse. And the cool kick-ass fucking music. And then you come out and it's the sunset. It's really crazy. But looks like we were being watched. Because really, when you first enter that temple, you're not going to be able to do jack shit anyway. So you have to have this cutscene play out. past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Okay? Listen to this Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. More or less a warp song. It's so sad, honestly. To me, when I first heard this, I thought to myself, you know, this is something I would imagine playing at a funeral. I don't know, maybe that's just me being sad, but that's just how I always perceived it. It's like saying goodbye, if anything. But Requiem does mean, I think it's more or less something concerning death. Yep. And he's like, okay, but you learned the Requiem of Spirit? And once again, Sheik's like, okay, I give you a song. I'll see you later. Come on now. But with that, it's daytime again. And what I'm gonna do, because what we have to do is we have to become a child to complete the first half of this temple. It's a really unique temple in that way. I think it's a good idea. They haven't used it since, which, I mean, I know a lot of people don't like it if they see something like Ocarina of Time and other Zelda games, because we want something that's unique. But I still think, you know, this could be used again. I think it would be a good idea. Alright, now that being said, I really don't see the need to cut because it's only a matter of seconds that I'm going to be going back there. But I have one more magic bean and bugs. And we're going to be using that to get 2 more Gold Skulltulas. And there's also another heart piece sitting out there, so I feel like, hey, let's do this now before we get to the temple, you know? Alright. Very simple song. But somehow it used to take me forever to learn. Oh my god. Yes, warp to the Desert Colossus. It's weird though, if you can't really warp to the Gerudo Valley, it's a pain in the ass. Just about everywhere else you can get to easily, but the Gerudo area. And the Desert Colossus, really, there's no way to get back there, I don't think. I think it's just an enclosed area. I could be wrong, though. Anyway, with that being said, I have my bugs. I'm gonna go ahead and do that and plant. And yeah, I'm not gonna enter the temple as a child yet. I'm gonna wait and get all those collectibles first, so I probably won't even enter it in this episode. Sounds stupid, but I'm gonna go in and not have to look back, so that's what we do. Let me get out of the way! Oh wait, the third bug has to go in there first. You fuck. Die. Hit me. Yay! We did it! Anyway, I need to come up with something interesting here because I'm being silly and stupid right now. But yes. Today was just a relatively short day at work. And I don't know, even though it was short, I'm just like, I can't even play. It's at that time of year where I'm just sitting there going, oh my god. I'm just ready for I'm ready for Christmas to be here. I'm ready for the holiday season, like the retail aspect of it to end. I get like this every year though, because after a while it's just like, oh my goodness. Will it just stop? You know what I mean? Oh well. I mean, I really shouldn't complain. Because I'm just like, I'm 2 weeks away right now from being a MagFest. I know I talk about it a lot, but seriously, I am more than excited for this right now. Because the more I think about it, it's like, okay, Christmas Eve is a week away, which really, that's the start of Christmas for me, is the day before when I see my family. And then a week again from that is New Year's Eve. And Gilshanks is actually coming down New Year's Eve. I'll probably be working when he gets here, but more or less. I'm just really excited because we haven't seen each other in about probably 7 weeks. And this is something like that we've both been waiting for a long time, the convention, going there and being with all our friends, and just I'm beyond words excited. So that's more or less my feelings on it. I know I keep saying it. I'm trying to find something to talk about while these levers kick my ass. But now that we have the magic bean already planted, we got the second Gold Skulltula. We're going to get the other one. You need the magic bean to ride to 2 areas. There's one area. And then jump here. It's okay. Come on, there we go. And that's it. So how many? That's 94. 94, yep. And then we get 5 in the temple itself. And the last one's out on Zora's domain that I told you that's impossible to get to. That being said, we get this piece of heart that's actually sitting up right on those the 2 pillars by the entrance. We'll get a better look at it in a minute. And then, I'm going to probably call this an episode. A short and sweet one, but hey! And there you go. The last piece of heart in the game has been obtained. We are fucking awesome. I'm going to shoot you with an arrow because I don't like you. Die! Alright, guys. This is it. That's a view of the final temple before the boss or the finale. I am excited. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out!